Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to solve InfinityQ coding practice problem number 3. Here is our question. Take a string input that it should consist of special characters, numbers and characters. If there are even number of special characters, then the series should start with even followed by odd. Here is an example. T9 @A42 ampersand 516. So the output will be 492561. So how it is formed, let's see. So we have two special characters here. So it is an even number, right? The count of special characters is even. So we should start the series with even number and then odd and then even and odd. So the combination of even odd should be the result. If there are odd number of special characters, then the output will be starting with odd followed by even. 5U6 @25G7 #. So here there are three special characters, so the output should start with odd series. Odd, even, odd. So there is another condition here. If there are any number of additional digits, append them at the last. Suppose, let's say we have 7 even numbers and 4 odd numbers. Whenever the combination has completed, whatever the remaining numbers that are even present in the list will be appended at the end, okay? The remaining 3 even numbers should be appended at the end of the series. Let's see the pseudocode first and then we will go for Python and then Java. So here is our pseudocode. So we are taking the input as a string and then we are creating two empty lists, even, odd, and we are creating a variable with slicing C with length of string. In a few seconds, you will understand why we are initializing C with length of string. Okay. In Python, we have functions to check whether a character is a digit or a character or all numeric character. We don't have a function that checks for special characters, okay? The count of special characters or that will check whether the given character is a special character or not. Those functions are not there. So that's why we are taking initializing C with length of string and then we will subtract each and every digit or each and every alphabet from the C. Let's see. We are iterating string in character CH. If CH is digit, then we will check whether it is even or odd. If it is even, then CH will be added to even. If it is odd, CH will be added to odd. And if it is a alphanumeric character, then we will subtract 1 from C. So finally, we will have the C count as a special characters count only. Next, we are creating two variables with which are lists, begin and end. So we need to know whether we should start with even or odd, right? So that is why we are taking begin and end lists. If we will check whether C is even or not. So if it is even, we will consider begin as even list and end as odd list. So if the C is odd, then we will consider odd list as begin and even list as end. Okay. Then after we check begin list and end list length. So if begin is greater than end, then we will consider the end as a combo. Okay. So if suppose we have consider two lists, even and odd like this. So even is having 2, 4, 6 and 8, okay, and which means let's say even, not even, and begin, let's consider begin is the case, and end is having so consider begin and end as this list. So 2, 4, 6, 8 is the even list and which is considered as begin because in this case C is even, and then end list as 1, 3, 7 odd list, okay, and we will consider both these lists and compare the lengths. So if we see the comparison, begin list is bigger than end list, right? So this case will be satisfied and it will go inside this loop. So what happens is it will print the combination of these both. 2 and 1 will be printed, 4 and 3 will be printed, 6 and 7 will be printed. What about this 8? The remaining elements which are present in the begin will be printed here using this for loop. And next, if it is different, like suppose if the begin list is smaller than end list, then we are going to consider this case and we will print all the combos, and then at the end we will print the remaining elements that are present inside the end. So the same whatever we discussed in the pseudocode, that is simply implemented in this Python code. Okay, we are taking input as a string and we are creating two even and odd lists, and then we are initializing C with length of string and iterating. We are checking ch dot is digit. So this will return whether the character is a digit or not. If it is a digit, then we will go inside this and check that digit is an even number or not. Okay. If it is even, we will add that to even list, and if it is odd, we will add that to odd list. And if it is all numeric, all num means is all num means all numeric. Suppose if it is an alphabet or even a numeric, which is digit. So for these two cases, this will be true. Okay. Then C will be -1. And begin and end, we are creating two empty lists again. And if C is even, then we are considering even list as begin and odd list as end. If it is C is odd, we are considering odd list as begin and even list as end. If begin is greater than end, then we will considering this for loop. Okay, these two for loops. In the first for loop, we are going to iterate till the end of the end list, and we will print all the combinations of even and odd. And finally, we will print all the remaining characters or remaining numbers that are present in begin. Okay, using this for loop. If this case is reverse here, suppose the end list is greater than begin, then we are going to consider this for loop and this for loop. First, we are printing all these combos, odd number, even number, odd number, even number, and then we'll print all the remaining characters that are present. Okay. So let's see the execution process. So let's take the input. This is our input, right? Take this input and paste it here. So 492561. Is this the required output? Yes, 492561 is the required output. Again, for second case, let's consider this input. See 56527. Is this the required output? Yes. Odd, even, odd, even, odd. Okay. This is the combo. Let's see Java code now. We have a scanner object here, and we are reading a line of string from the user and storing it as a string str, and we are taking the length of the string as C, and next string even and string odd we are taking. So in Python we have taken lists, and here in Java we have taken strings. Okay, so for our flexibility only we have taken strings. Okay, it is a lot more easier than dealing with arrays. Okay, we have iterated from 0 to length of the string, and we are taking each character and checking whether it is an alphabet or digit. Okay, if it is an alphabet, we are going to -1 from C. Even if it is a digit, we are going to -1 from C. And also, if it is a digit, we are converting that character into integer, and then we are checking whether it is a even number or odd number. If it is even, we are going to add that to even string. If it is odd, we are going to add that to odd string. And we are printing even and odd for our debugging purposes. And string, we again created begin and end strings. Okay, in Python we have created begin and end lists and even and odd lists, whereas in Java we are creating strings. Okay, next, if C is even, then we are going to consider even as begin and odd as end. If it is not even, if C is odd, then we are considering odd as begin and end as even. And again, we are checking the length of begin and end. Based on that, we are going to use respective blocks of code. Here, the first for loop will print all the combinations of even, odd numbers, and remaining whatever the elements that are present in begin will be printed, concatenated to the input and printed. If end string is greater than begin, then we are going to print odd, even combos. Okay, and remaining whatever the elements that are present in odd numbers that are concatenated to the output. Let's see the execution procedure for this Java code. This is the second case input. So we are printing 62 and 557 even and odd strings, and also 56527 is the result. Let's consider the first case, copy, and again execute this, paste. So this is the output for the second input, 492561. If you like this video, hit the like button and share with your friends. Thank you.